Elizabeth Thomas. I don't know if you're going to be watching this video, but I wanted to show you what kombucha is. Kombucha is a naturally fermented drink. It actually tastes like kvass. I don't know if you are familiar with kvass. It's a tea, but it's fermented, which gives it a little bit of carbonation. And the idea behind fermentation is that you get lots of different strains of probiotics into your gut ecology. So let's see. On that video, you guys only saw half of it. That was like tea with the sugar mixture. It was tea steeping with the sugar. And there's a recipe. There's like, you use 4 tea bags and half a cup of sugar for half a gallon. And you steep that in hot water. When it's cool and like completely room temperature, then what you do is you add kombucha from a previous batch. You add 1 cup of kombucha from a previous batch and a SCOBY. A SCOBY kind of looks like that. See the little floaty thingy there? That is a SCOBY, and you grow one. Actually, it grows all by itself just by standing. And this is where I store it, right there in the store, in our little closet here where we have our coats. And then we keep our filtered water that we get from the store. And then I just put my kombucha in there. It likes to be in dark, stable environment.
It's funny because we're
stable environment, and let's see. And you and it does not like to be disturbed. So it wants to be just, you know, hiding in the dark, or at least away from direct sunlight. So it is really, really good for your liver. It's good for your digestive system. It's good for your gut, for your immune system. On top of that, it's really, really good. What you can do is when it's done, it takes about 5 days minimum. So give it 5 days, and then you can taste it with a straw. Like, don't disturb the SCOBY from the top. Just stick a straw a little bit like in the side, and then like sip and see if you like the flavor. I usually like to let it go for 2 weeks, and that's in the summertime. So it gets kind of strong. It has like a really strong like zing to it. It has some carbonation to it, and I want the SCOBY to eat up as much sugar as possible. So yeah, and then what you can do is, this is what I normally would do in the summertime when I'm not pregnant, because each extra step is like, I don't want to do it. So I like plain kombucha, but if I feel like adding a flavor to it, and it just depends on your taste, you can throw in like, okay, so let's say you strain it into another jar. You don't want the SCOBY to be floating around there. You strain it into a clean jar, or maybe like individual bottles, and then you can throw in some frozen or fresh raspberries or blueberries or strawberries or pineapple, or cut up ginger if you like ginger flavor. You can cut up like fresh peaches, and it gets infused into the kombucha, and then you basically are drinking a flavored kombucha. It's really, really, really good. So yeah, I used to do it regularly, like clockwork. Yeah, like we would go through half of it. I usually would do like 6 gallons at a time, and then we wait, you know, 2 weeks. So when we wait like 1 week or like 10 days, we would pull out some jars, we'd start drinking it, and then by the time we get to the last jar, I start making more, or even before that. So I kind of have like, it's like a cycle that keeps on going. My kids love it too. But since I haven't done it in a while, they're drinking juice right now. It's organic juice, but it's juice nonetheless. It has no probiotics. If anything, it has sugar in it. And especially in the winter time, I really want them drinking kombucha to get their, you know, digestive system, you know, working well, and their immune system working well, and avoid all the sugar consumption that happens usually in the winter time around holidays and things like that. So yeah, that is what kombucha is. You can even Google it, kombucha, and it's K-O-M, not K-A-M, but like K-O-M-B-O-O-C-H-A, kombucha, or actually B-U-C-H-A. Oh my gosh, I think it's not a double O. I think it's a U. Anyways, just Google it and you will be able to probably find a lot more information than I can probably give you, because I know it's good for lots of things. I just can't give it to you from the top of my head. I'd probably have to like refresh my mind. But it's excellent. It helps, you know, the liver, like I said, helps digest food, helps your elimination system. So it's really good. It supposedly even clears skin and yeah, things like that. So yeah, go on, make some. It's so easy. You can the way you start is you can just go to your health food store and just buy 1 bottle of kombucha, and then just let it sit. Open it, of course, so it doesn't like, so it has oxygen to breathe, and then just let it stand for a couple days on your counter, and it will grow a little SCOBY on top. You use that SCOBY. Use a SCOBY, and then when you do that half a gallon, your first half a gallon, the next time you will have 2 SCOBYs. You will have this little baby SCOBY, or this tiny SCOBY, which would be the mother now, and the top SCOBY would be your baby SCOBY. So now you can use that liquid and start making like more, like a gallon of it, or like 2 half gallons. That is how I, you know, started doing it, because yeah, anyway, I think that's plenty of information. Alrighty, I'm gonna go back and start probably cleaning my dirty kitchen.